Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Luminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light rejection, technology gain ×2. And I had to say something to you, Mr. J. Thank you for the free advertisement because we got 20 orders today that came in today. I was wondering why we got hit with 20 when I woke up this morning, and I see why. So, you trying to badmouth my company, you actually gave us some publicity, and we got orders for it. So I have to thank you for that. Now, the problem we have here, this is our #1 troll. This is our #1 troll. Keep in mind that anything he does, you don't see me doing videos saying oh, this or that or this and that and blah 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 about this particular individual. I talk about the technology, I talk about how our screens work well in ambient light rejection and so forth, which it does, because I do all my demonstrations with lights on. You rarely see me turn lights off in my demonstrations. I have a habit of having lights on so much in my demonstrations that I'll have customers, and not customers, I'll have particular individuals that will come in my room and say, please, can you turn the lights out? Now, keep in mind, doing a demonstration with the lights out is easy. There's nothing hard about doing a demonstration with the lights out. Nothing at all, But some people believe that the best quality you're going to get from a screen is with the lights out. Now keep in mind, if that's the case, then that means that majority of the time that you're going to be using this screen in your living room, not dedicated theater room, living room, in order to get the best quality from your screen, you will have to be in the dark. Some people don't want to go through that. They don't want to be sitting in the dark 24/7. My living room is not a dedicated theater room, it is a living room. So let's get on with this. So anyway, if we know that he has a habit of everything that we do, and we have to watch this individual, everything that we do, he's right behind us ranting and ranting and ranting. So I can only come to one conclusion. You have to be obsessed with me and my company, because that's the only way to actually come to an understanding on why you do what you do. Now, for some reason in his mind, he believes that he has the same technology we do, but yet every demonstration we see, out of 100, 98% of it is in the dark. And I'll show you something. I like how the fact that you're saying that what separates us from what separates your product from us, but yet you did the entire demonstration in the dark. Lights out in the dark with a 4K projector. Keep in mind, I had a 4K projector. So I know there's a huge improvement on a 4K. There is. But with technology we have developed, we're able to match the 4K, which I proved it. I proved it in a lot of my demonstrations. We do demonstrations with the lights on. We do demonstrations outside. We do demonstrations of testing against other high-performance screens. We freeze screens. We hit them with forks and Brillo pads to show they don't crack or peel. Not only do we paint the motorized screen, but we dry it and we come back and we show you up and down. We've done demonstrations on live Facebook, on painting screens, watching them dry right in front of you. Go through my archives. Like I said, go through my archives and see some of the insane demonstrations that we do on our screens compared to other people. And when I say go out there and see how many people are doing demonstrations on our level, go out there and do it. Because we don't do demonstrations in the dark. Now, I see how he has light here, but that is not a well-lit environment. Your environment is still dark. Our technology is ambient light rejection, which means it has the ability to be able to produce a screen in a fully lit environment. Now, this is what I mean by constantly trolling us. Now, let me tell you something. Light, now let me explain something to you. The light in the next room has nothing to do with the physical light where the screen is at. That has nothing to do with it. I see these videos all the time. I'm sorry I got to come down on your video like this. I really do. But when I watch these videos, light in the next room has nothing to do. Because if there was physical light in this room connecting with the screen or the environment where the screen is, all this would be well lit. All of this would be well lit. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Now we'll go back. Look at the environment. It's dark. It's only lit because of these back lights. I got them up on my ceiling right now in bright white. Alright, so we'll go back over here and we'll, just for a minute. Now he zooms over to the next room. The light in here, now see how well lit this room is? This room is very bright. Very bright. Alright? Everything in its environment is bright. So if this light has anything to do with the physical light that's in this room should look exactly the same as that room. That has nothing to do with it at all. Now we're going to go back over Now he's going to show the door. The door has nothing to do with the physical light at your screen. I'll tell you why. Because if you look at where your screen is at, see how bright, and people have to look at these demonstrations. You see how bright that door is right there? See how much light that's coming off that door? The same amount of light that's coming off that door should be the same amount of light that looks in the other room, how bright it is. It should be the same physical amount of light that you have on the screen. Now look how dark the screen is. Look how dark the environment is. No, my friend, you do not do the same demonstrations we do. Now, I'll show you where he starts to get into his hatred mode. Now you come on our site, you start talking about our black screens. You start showing off our prices. There's a difference between what our technology does and what your technology does. You keep saying that you do the same thing that we do. I'm going to show you what a real ambient light projection technology screen looks like and how it reacts. Now, my projector I have downstairs is not 4K. It is around 2500 lumens WXGA. It was designed it was actually manufactured in 2010. It's a Casio laser projector. Now, it's even sitting in eco mode at more than about 12 feet and some change away from the screen. I'm going to show you, going to go back. Just showing off his environment compared to how we do demonstrations in our environment. Sorry about the junky environment. So we're going to go pop downstairs. My hallway has more light than his living room. This is the environment my screen sits in. Now you see how much light I have in my environment, see how bright it is? This is the difference between my technology and yours. Oh, and keep in mind that I have condensed lighting and contact with my screen at all times. So we have condensed lighting on both sides. My tape measure where my screen sits back is around, let me get on this side really quick. We're around, sorry I said 12 feet, about 10 feet and some change. My projector right here is a Casio laser projector. It is 2500 lumens WXGA. It sits in eco mode. Right here. So we're in eco mode level 1 on a 720p projector. All right. So you can make a screen look incredible, especially if you're using a 4K projector. Easy to do. All right, and I'll show you what I get. Keep in mind, condensed lighting and contact with the screen at all times. Projector sits back around 10 feet and some change. And yet you lay claim that you have the same technology that we have. Or have put out challenges you have never accepted. I don't know, I'm seriously, not to go on, but I don't know what's wrong with you, man. You are obsessed with my company. We don't talk about you. The only time we talk about you from time to time is unless you do something really, really idiotic like this and I have to bring it to your attention. But other than that, everyday stuff that you do, we don't care. There's something wrong with you. I have contracts outside of my outside of YouTube, outside of my website. I have offline contracts. They have tested our product. That's why we have contracts. Now, unlike your door, my door actually has light that has physical contact with the screen. My screen does not sit behind in the back where light from the door can't touch it. There's no point in me going in the living room saying, hey, look, the light in there. The light in there has nothing to do with the light in this environment. Lines fully open on the window. Your screen got hit with this much light, it'd wash out. And I'm on eco mode at about 10 feet or more back from the screen. With condensed lighting hitting the screen. And overhead LED lights on. Now if I were just to use my everyday lighting in my environment, and this is with the condensed lighting on, everyday lighting in the environment, still more brighter than your environment. Now this is without the condensed lighting. This is everyday lighting in my environment without the condensed lighting. Look at that, look how much light hits my screen at all times. I can go right over to my screen on an angle and I can show you the condensed lighting in contact with my screen at all times. But yet you claim to have the same technology. You do the exact same video demonstration I just did. So your video, keep in mind, the video you just did a few minutes ago and the video I'm doing now are exactly the same. So I want you to have a good long look. Look at my environment and you look at yours. We're doing the same exact video, the same amount of lighting, correct? That's what you're saying. Alright, with that being said, I think I've proved my point enough. I got work to do today. I don't know what to say to you. I really don't know what to say. To tell you the truth, I don't. I literally think you're obsessed with our company. Because every time I turn around, there's always something you got to be ranting about. And like I said, I have offline contracts to deal with, other business to deal with. Also, too, I'll be shooting another video today. The big boy projector comes in, so the 5000 lumen will be here today, so I'll get a chance to play with that. But on that note, I'm going to get out of here real quick. I got other stuff to do. I don't even know how in the world our videos match or we have the same technology or any of that, because he's saying he's doing the same thing we're doing, but you know, You tell me where our environments are. He's using it's much lighter. We are. Our screens are ambient light rejection technology. You tell me where in any of his demonstrations where he's doing the exact same thing. Because for some reason he doesn't see it. You want to talk about how amazing your screens look? Turn on every last light in your house. Even put extra light up on the screen. And I guarantee you, that's why majority of the demonstrations are done in the dark. And I've said that so many times. If you're watching demonstrations and those demonstrations are being done in the dark, and that's where the high points of that screen are going to be at in the dark, and that's where you're going to be at. You're going to be sitting in the dark with that screen. That's where you're going to be at. Where my customers sit in the light. They can enjoy their beautiful living room and they don't have to be subjected to the dark. And I'm not going to take my camera and point it into the next room and show, look, there's light in the next room that shows this ambient light rejection. That has nothing to do with the light that's over here. The screen here has nothing to do with it. Nothing. That's like me going up in my bathroom and saying, hey, look, the light in the bathroom affects the screen down here. It has nothing to do with it at all. But thank you for the advertising on the website. So you have to understand, if you got a nice car, you got two choices. Either you're going to put cheap gasoline in that car or you're going to put good gasoline in that car. Good gasoline means, bottom line is, your engine's going to run a lot longer and a lot better. You put something cheap in there, it's going to tear your engine up. Same thing with the same thing scenario with brakes. You're going to trust your family with good brakes or cheap brakes. People buy our products because our products perform the way they're supposed to perform. We're not going to have you sitting in the dark. We're not going to have you have to worry about buying an expensive projector. You don't have to use 4K. And keep in mind, if he's doing the demonstration in 4K, and I'm pretty sure he is using a 4K projector, then the only way you're going to be to achieve that picture quality that he's showing off, you're going to have a 4K projector to do it. My projector is 720p. That's it. Anyone can afford this thing. It's 250 bucks. And I'm pretty sure your projector at home is probably better than this. A lot better than the projector I'm using right here. But yet, this is the picture quality I'm getting with a projector in eco mode on 720p, uncalibrated, no factory. Factory settings are still in the factory settings. And this is what I'm getting. That's what makes our technology different from yours. Alright, again, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. There are going to be some of you that don't like it, some of you that do. This is me voicing my opinion. It is what it is. Thank you all for your time, and God bless.